Hey guys, it's Sharon with Little Britain Company, and today, as promised, we're going to try out the dies from the last Temu haul, but also a few others. I am in the midst of doing. I decided to do the blind date with a book for my last craft show. It's close enough to Christmas that I think people are going to be looking for specific Christmas presents. So I thought I would try the blind date with a book, and I'm going to also try some of these these dies from the last time that, the last Temu haul. And again, some of these are from older Temu hauls. This one, I have a plan for this one. So explaining that, my plan for this little guy is, I don't know if he'll fit with most of these, is that I intend on stamping him, or stamping, he doesn't stamp. My intention is to cut a bunch of these. I actually have some pre-done. But for today, I'm going to cut some of these, and I'm going to stamp some of these cute little things on here. And I'm going to use these on like some of the cute little tags for my books and for my in the past I've done, I am not talking well today. So in the past I've done my Hallmark movie kits, but Hallmark is doing things kind of differently this year. And so I can't get some of the things that I've done in the past with them. Like I used to put in like a list of when the new movies come out. Well, they've got movies coming out all over the place. So, and they've got so many that you can't get a nice little card. So I thought, instead of doing Hallmark, and there are so many really good movies coming out on other channels. I know I've mentioned Mr. Frosty to you all on Netflix, which is it's just so fun. It's just fun. Suspend everything else and just enjoy it for the jocularity. And they have fun with it. It's clear that the actors are really just kind of, they're just having fun. So there's so many others. I thought this year what I'll do is blind date with a movie along with the blind date with a book. But with blind date with a movie, it will be it might be slightly less expensive than the blind date with the book, which I believe I'm going to charge $15 for those. And I'll show you when I'm done with those. But I'm going to have kind of a record of the videos that you saw of your Christmas movies, and then I'll have like the other stuff in there, like the socks and the cocoa and some of the other things that I normally put in there. And just, maybe some suggestions, for people to view some of my favorites. Nowadays everybody watches so much of this from home. I thought the blind date with a movie might be fun, and offering suggestions of, I haven't finalized. I'm thinking maybe like a single die. So I have little box cutout pieces that I can do, and on it you would roll the die and you would choose a Christmas movie on, Netflix, a Christmas movie on Prime, a Christmas movie on wherever. I'm thinking about that one. Put in if you have some ideas about how I could do that, would you please put them into the blah blah blah. If only my brain worked. Comments section. That's just sad. All right. So for blind date with a book, I'm going to do this record of books. I may have some of these already made, but there's a reason I bought one so I could do it myself. So I've got that one. I've got this really cool one. And again, I'm wondering, I think it'll fit. These little sayings, between the pages of the book is a wonderful place to be. We lose ourselves in books, we find ourselves there too. From the library of, I'm going to stamp that onto, I bought some, I can't find book plates. So I bought some kind of nicer sticky tag type things from Dollar Tree. And I'm going to put that in those. It's time to write the next chapter. Even the little books I might include, because they'll be perfect on a small tag. But again, I'm doing this one just to do it with you all. I bought a couple of packs. I probably have 200 of these that I, excuse me, already string. I'm going to do this just to go in there just for fun. I'm going to put this one in there. I want to stamp it on different colored sheets if it works. This one's just for fun because I wanted to see how well it stamped, the cocoa one. I actually think I might have 2 of these now. And this one, just because I love the bunnies so much, I wanted to go ahead and try this one. I had not tried it yet. This final one, I'm also finishing up. I'm in the final stages of putting together like 6 junk journals. I did one with you guys the other day, or you all, did the junk journal with me. But I want to do some of these and see how well this will work. And this one I'm really interested in. So to let you know what I've already done, I did go ahead and prime the stamps. I cleaned them and got them ready. That was a suggestion from a bunch of you. And so I've done that this time. So they should be ready to go. I still can't. And I was just at the store and I meant to buy black ink. And I cannot find. I know I have black ink. Nice. Versifine. Is that how you pronounce it? Black ink. I can't find it. For the life of me, I cannot find it. So I do have that one in brown. So I may use some of this one, but I have this kind of no-name one, and I thought I would try it. We can, what's the worst that can happen? If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But it's still sealed. And you can see I found my stamping plate. This one was actually a gift from Kate, which was lovely because she is so incredibly sweet. Okay, so I'm going to do something. I'm going to try to do several of them at once, maybe. I have these. Maybe I'm not. Let's see what I'm going to do first. What are we going to do first? What to do. I think I'm going to do some of these cute little guys because I have these strips. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that on there. And I'm going to grab several of these and I'm going to put them on here between the 2 and the 4. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. So there's one. I definitely want some of these cute little, I want to make sure I leave room because I'm going to cut them out. So, all right, let's just do those 3 to start with. You all seem to enjoy the last one that I did. So let's see. Okay, I think this one might be completely dry. Oh, that's all I can get off of it. Okay, we'll use the brown. And I still can't believe it. I went to craft store today. Can't believe that I forgot. Okay, y'all know this is my favorite part. When they just sort of show up. It's so fun. Okay, I'll put that back where it was. Right at the 2. And there we go. And I've got this guy to smooth those down. And oh, that was pretty. Looks like that corner, that is the one lovely. Isn't that the lovely thing about this? Because it's exactly on there, nothing's moved. I should be able to go back over the top of it without, okay. So I'm not catching that corner, and maybe I just didn't put enough ink on him. He's so cute. And he's got the little tag space to put something. So Santa's favorite, happy everything, good tidings, merry everything, and happy always. Those are so sweet. All right. So I think I just didn't get the ink on him where I needed to. I'll put these away. And we're going to grab another few to try. Like that. And I've got another piece here. It's about the same size. Oh, look at that. What? Wrong side. Okay, I should remember to do that. I did not have it upside down like I thought I did. That's interesting though that it had so much ink on it. Okay, so next let's try. Oh, there we go. I'm going to put Mr. Penguin down here. And I'm going to try That Santa's Naughty and Nice. Oh, right there. And that is something. Okay, this is Hope Your Holidays is something about Cocolicious. Make sure I have enough room between those. Let's see if I'll have enough room between those. Oh, that'll be cutting it a little bit tight. Yeah, so will that be, but okay. So I'm gonna leave those where they are for right now. And then I just have, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do this. So Mr. Penguin has a drink. Let's see if I can ink those up properly this time. Okay, I think I got it. And there we go. Oh no. Do y'all see? I went to, that's a bummer. Cute. All right, that's much better. I am kind of bummed that I cut off this little bit. Let's see if I can get that off. Sorry about the shaking camera. Those came out really well. That's super cute. Okay, let's put these back where they belong. I'm not sure I left enough room for the die, but we'll see. All right, and I'm not going to do this last little guy. He's really cute though. He is a little elf. So actually, I think I will. I think what I'm going to do, and this does, that was of course user error on the last one. Ugh. I'm going to put my little elf. I need to put my elf. Yep, wrong way. So I need to put my elf right here, and that is such a nice thing that you can do it that way. All right, let's ink him up. Favorite part, where he appears out of nowhere, as if by magic. And oh, all right, guys. Look how cute he is. I can't wait to color him. All right, I'm looking forward to those. All right, so those all came out pretty well. I love them. I really, VersaFine is one of my favorite inks to use. It goes on well, it goes on smoothly. Yeah, I know, I do not have anything with them. I just really like their ink. And cleans up really nicely, and I just lost my top thing for this. How did I do that? I don't know. Just being me. I'll have to look around and see if I can find it. All right, so win. That's a great win right there. I love that. He is okay. He's not my favorite. I mean, I think that he stamps fine. I love the little sayings. I think these little penguins here are just super cute. And then this one came out a little bit nicer when I didn't double stamp it, but double stamp didn't hurt anything. Okay, next, let's try this guy. Let's try him. I am very interested to see. I'm going to move these out of the way for a second. Because, should I put him like that? I'll put him like this. I'm just going to go ahead and make sure that this doesn't move. Put that there. Okay, so I want to put this, I'm going to have to move that around a little bit. I want to put it in a place that I could easily make multiples and cut them out. It looks mostly square. All right, I'm going to move this guy around. There we go. Oh, nope. See, I have to think in reverse. I need to think in reverse. So I want there to be a little bit of room at the top. That should be fine. Because, see what I do, it's going to go like that. Okay. Now, it's cold here today. It was in the 20s this morning. That's a pretty unusual November for us. I am used to Thanksgiving being a day when we can still be in shorts. Okay. I think that's pretty well inked. And very sweet. Now I really want to get all that ink. So I am, and there is a piece of like slight foam right there if you're familiar with these. Just enough to help make sure that we get a good stamp. All right, let's see. All right, so there's a couple of places where we didn't. I'm gonna try that one more time. And hopefully, so it made it a little bit, just a wee bit blurry down there, and I'm still missing some lines. Got it. Well, mostly got it. I think I'd have to ink it back up again to really get it. But this isn't bad. This is not bad. So I'm going to try this again. I'm going to try it again. And I'm going to move my stamp a little bit more center. Or, let's see. I'm going to do it like this. Then I'm going to turn it around. Okay. So I'm going to move him just so I can get into some of those nooks and crannies. And I'm really going to ink him up because I'm hoping that it's user error and not a problem with the stamp, and that's why I'm getting those empty spaces. I don't want to ink it up too much that I make it blurry. Okay, here we go. Not sure I did any better as far as right away. I'm not sure I got that corner. So I'm just not going to move it too far. I see already some of the places that aren't necessarily. Okay, so that's twice, and the exact same places are struggling. So so right here, that is the same place that didn't want to stamp on the last one. And then That's the same place that didn't want to stamp on the last one too. Now I did finally get it to stamp by using ink again. But that's disheartening. Because I really, really wanted this to work. And yeah, I suppose I could try it. I'm going to try it one more time. Once more with feeling. I am paying serious attention. I know everything is on there. Sorry, I'm just repeating this because I really, really need this for my, or at least I really wanted it. I do have some other ones. I really wanted to use this for the blind date with the books. I can see when it pops up just a little bit where it's not. All right, let's see if we did better. Okay, still having a problem in the corner. Oh, sorry, I forgot you guys were like that. But this time, lots of problems in the middle. So, best I can do is this. Huh. All right. So, not a dud, but definitely not perfect. This one really struggles to stamp properly. Mine does. Now, to be fair, you could get one of these and it would work perfectly. But I cannot seem to get it to work perfectly for me. It's not bad. I mean, it certainly, and it has a bit of the distressed feel to it. So, I like the distressed kind of older look to it. All right, let's try this one next since I was disappointed with that one. Let's try these. So I have some more of those strips. I do like, I think now that I'm working with this, come off of here. I'm going to put it on the one, but that should give me plenty of room. All right, so let me put this upside down, put this out of the way. And I have to think, let's see, it's going to go like this. I'm going to put it like this. And remember, I've already primed these. I've already set these up. I've already, done some stuff to them. So I'm going to just put that guy in the middle. And this one, where's that? There it is. No, whichever. And let's see if we can get all of these little sayings. Leave that where it is. Do the magic part. I think working with words, you have to be so careful because it's so easy to make them blur. Is everybody getting ready for Christmas? It's right around the corner. Big Brit and Little Brit are working on our Candy Cane Lane today. It'll take a couple of good days to get that one completely done. Oh, look at that. I forgot to take that off. That's silly. We lose ourselves in books. That's really cute. between the pages is, oh, these came out really, really well. I'm sad that I forgot to take that off. All right, so do a quick clean on those. Loving those. You know, and then here's what's interesting. You can't. That's actually attached. I didn't forget to take it off. It's attached. So that's what I wasn't paying attention to. So I'm going to cut it off because it really needs to be independent of the other piece. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so let me put those back. And see if I can put them back in the right places. Sorry, you can't see what I'm doing. And I think I'm going to go ahead and just do this little guy. I'm not even going to put him on the big sheet. I'm just going to do this little guy. These cute little books. I'm kind of interested to see if this works better for me. Well, it came out nicely. Maybe even a little too nicely. All right. So this is definitely great. I'm loving that one. Now I'll do this big one. Should I do it now? I picked a lot. I'm realizing now I picked a lot to show you guys today. All right, I'm going to try doing the big one on this instead of the other. And let's just see if this is making a difference. Ugh. Okay. That one down. What sheets of paper do I have in here? I've got this little one right here. I'm going to give you guys a little bit more space to see. And let's do the magic part. It really is so magical. I've been finishing up some sewing. We've got the big, it's Sunday. My craft fair is this coming Saturday. We'll set up on Friday. We have a whole room. So I have to really think about how I'm going to use that space. I have a decent amount of stock. I'm not sure I have enough for a whole room. Ooh, I did not mean to do that. All right, let's see how we did here. That's not bad. Look how cool that is, guys. Cut that out to the right size. That's very cool. And honestly, I don't even mind a little bit of the smudges and things here and there because that's normal. You know, on a library book or on one of these things, that would not be abnormal at all. Okay, so let's put that back. Really liking these. Now, I think most of what I'm showing you today, you can still get. I am going to make sure that we don't get cut off. There we go. There we go. All right, so I swear I've done the cocoa one before. Well, we'll see. Ugh. But I'm going to do them again. I am going to put him on this one. Excuse me. And I'm just going to put, let's see if that'll work for him. I'll put him down. Yeah, without putting the stuff on. There we go. All right, so magic time. He is super sweet. Let's see if I got him. I might have gotten a little too much. I think I might have gotten a little too much ink on there. Hey, do I do that? Okay. go ahead and I'm just applying a little pressure. So this morning I finished up 10 of my dryer mats. I'm going to show those to you in a future video. And been working on all sorts of things. Oh, wow. Oh, look at that. Very sweet. And that stamped, golly, almost perfectly. So I do think I did him before, and I was having a problem with his ear up here, but it looks like everything pretty much stamped. Now I actually do see, can you see the darkness right there? That ear does not want to stamp. So we've tried him now with a couple of different things. He's been primed, he's been, but he's close enough that I really wouldn't worry about it too much. Just, you know, he's a mouse. He was attacked by something. It was a horrible, horrible day. Okay. I'm going to take one quick second because it was cold, but now I am warming up. Okay, sorry about that. All right, so I'm going to do a couple of the snow bunnies. I'm going to do a snow bunny. Let's see. And I'm actually going to do the snow bunny like that. Yeah. Actually, I'm going to do it like this. All right, so I'm going to do him over here. Let's see what I can do with this one. He is so cute. I'm trying to remember which direction it's going to go in. It's going to go over there. All right, so I've got him. Oh, almost lined up. Sorry, I'm trying to line him up. Move that over just a touch, just a tooch. A tooch is the official word. Okay. Oh, that did not want to open. Just got ink all over my fingers. Okay. Magic time. There we go. Top back on. That's so sweet. Oh, come on. I want you to really come out here. Oh, he came out perfectly. Look how sweet that is. A carrot and some coal to make a... Oh, my word. He is so sweet. Okay. Cute, cute, cute. I need a fresh... I'm going to get a fresh wipe here. I love when I trying to pull out one wipe, just one. And I get like, I don't know, pile of them. Okay. He's cute. So let's put him back on. It's a snow day. It's a snow day. Just add snow. These are honestly adorable. Love this series. Okay, I'll put him back on there. And did I do it again? What am I doing with them? Here it is. Okay, so he's over there. All right, last we have this massive one. I don't know how well this one is going to take. We'll see. So, I've already cleaned it. Let's pull it off. There, that's better. Sorry about that. Pull this guy off. And he is going to take up most of the space. Look at that. But it'll be better after the magic. There's a lot here. There is a lot here. So I'm hoping that it all comes out really nicely. Let me put him down here. And I wanted to say, you guys have given me really great tips on my stamping. I have not been stamping for more than a year. Not even. I've been collecting stamps. And I get just wonderful tips from you all. All right, it's coming out fairly well. I don't know if you can see that the 6 right there doesn't want to come out, but the rest of it seems to be coming out. All right, I'm going to try just inking that little tiny bit, giving a little bit fresh ink. I should be fine. It might be a little bit thick, but I'm hoping that works. All right, that's 6. And then the HI in exhibition, they really don't want to show up. All right, I got 1. I can't get the 6. The rest of it looks great. And honestly, it's meant to be older. It's meant to be aged. I would put this on sort of an aged paper, maybe even a tea dye paper. But that 6, it's still full of ink. It is still full of ink. So it does not want to come out. It is that's really annoying. And you've got this little bit right here. So we've inked it twice, tried it twice. So most of it comes out fine. I'm not sure why I can't get the 6 to come out. But again, I'm not sure, with the ink stained paper, I'm not sure that it would bother me a whole lot if I could get the rest of it to come out as well as that did. And if you all see something that I could do differently that might make that 6 come out, please let me know. But the rest of it's come out really well. It's almost like looks like wood cut type thing. Okay, so there's that one, and those are all of the stamps that I wanted to try with you guys this afternoon. Let me put this back on the right way. Make sure it's clean. Sorry. So sorry. Okay. Let me move that one out of the way. I've spent some time this week. Christmas is coming and I want the house to be clean. So I spent some time putting extra effort into the scrapbook room, or not scrapbook room, into this room. And it's looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy. Okay. So next we're going to try out some of the die cuts here. I'm not sure what just fell. Probably something that shouldn't. Okay, I'm going to move these stamps out of the way. Right there. And I'm going to move this guy. And let's see what we want to stamp first. So I think I'm going to try these trees. So I don't need a whole lot for the trees. I'm going to cut this piece off. Let's see, I was doing some stuff. And I do occasionally use washi tape, but you know, not very often. Mostly just because, yeah, see, but that's when I should. If I'm doing multiples, if I'm testing something out, I often don't. If I'm going to do multiples of something, I do grab the washi tape and use it just because I don't want to constantly fight with it to get it to stay where I want it to stay. Okay, so that went through perhaps a little too easily. Oh, we're going to find out, aren't we? Huh, okay. All right, that's kind of interesting. So you can see, does it cut off? It is meant to cut off right there. You can kind of see it, but it's not doing that. And I am actually kind of good with that, because if it doesn't cut off, look how cute that is. That's really, really cute. I might put something, actually, I think I might do this in white and then put some green behind it. That would be fun. You could do it like this and just use like some puffy paint and just put some puffy paint in different colors in there to make Christmas ornaments. That one's sweet. I like that one. That one's a winner. I'll go through later with my pokey tool and get all them. You can see it's full of all the little pokies. I'll go through in a little bit and get all the pokies out. Okay, let's see what's next. I got to use some white for this guy, my little snowman here. Apparently, when I bought him, he was 92 cents. Someone asked me recently if I could name each of these before I put them on, and I'm not sure what I would name them. Temu does not give you a decent informational name to use with them that can be used again and again. So if I had a name, or honestly, if I could do, I used to post the, I'll just say this again. I used to post the, my receipts basically, where you could see everything that I'd bought and how much it was. And you could order if you wanted to. And the problem with that is that Temu just doesn't, it doesn't work anymore. It used to work, and I thought it was just me, and then not recently, in the past couple of months, I've heard other YouTubers say the same thing. It just doesn't work anymore. I don't know why Temu changed that. It may be that their prices just changed so rapidly that that it wasn't worth it for them to do that. I don't know. Oh, look. He would be really cute. You could just put something else behind him. I like the little shadow aspect of that. And then, look how sweet he is. So I'm gonna try to poke out his little sections here that are supposed to be poked out. I'm getting them everywhere. I think there's some more on here too, on the broom and his eyes, his nose, so that you can put in the other aspects. His little eyes there, and I think, yep, that comes off. There's a lot here. He's got a lot of great detail. Okay, so you get that sweet snowman. He's really cute. And then you could come, I doubt that I would cut out a lot of additional pieces. I might put a little bit behind him, and then I would probably just do some coloring in with him. So he's sweet. And I'll go through. Okay. Now I'm going to, I don't want to leave any bits on there because I don't want them to affect the next one. So I'm going to use one of these. And I thought about using one of these. I'm going to use it with this guy. These are really big. And I looked back and I'm pretty sure I did not order these. A set, because I already have these. I already have this set. Pretty sure I didn't order it a second time. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and use it. I'm not returning it because, yeah. All right, let me get my pliers because I've got to get those little pieces off. Oh my goodness, you guys had such good suggestions about getting those little pieces off. And I haven't had a chance to try some of those, but you all had great ideas about getting rid of those things. Seriously. And now I'm having problems getting rid of this one. Maybe I do need to stop and get those ideas. Where is... Oh, there it is. Couldn't find my pliers right away. So sorry, I know that I hate leaving you by yourselves right there. It's one of those talk amongst yourselves, please. Then I dropped that one. That's funny. I can't reach it. Ha! Whew. All right. Oh, that was harrowing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it as if this was a file page. Right there. Let me pull this out for you all a little bit more. You can see a little bit more of the messy table, but you can see more of what I'm doing. So I'm going to try to cut it. Let me cut it about here. I'm being kind of messy, but that's okay. Put that over there. And I am going to cut this down just some until I have that one done. Now, this one is specific enough that I am... Oh, gotta cut that part off. Huh, okay. So I'm going to get rid of this extra or it's not going to go through the machine properly. That's interesting. You might need one of the bigger machines because, all right, it's just there for this piece to fit with this. Now, right about, now what I'm doing is trying to line this up so I could use it. So I am going to grab a piece of washi tape on this one. If I don't, it's not going to hold. It's going to go all over the place and it's not going to be what I want it to be. So this one is going to warrant washi tape. All right, there we go. I probably should have used one of the other ones, but that's okay. This is just my demo. So I was thinking with that older one, I probably should have used one of these fancier, but it'll be fine. Oh, no, come back here. My boards like to twist on me. Do y'all have that happen sometimes? Where your boards just want to twist in the wrong direction, and that's problematic. Okay. Let's see how we did. I do find you have to pull your washi off carefully because sometimes it's a little bit stronger and it can rip. All right. Oh, wow. Okay. So as I said, I would go back through here. I'm not going to do it right now, but I would get out my trimmer and just trim that nicely. Ink this up a little bit. I need to get one of my little finger inkers out to do this properly because that's way too. Just trying to. get a little bit inked up. That is way too dark. So really, I would use one of the little ones to go on there, and you can really get it into some of them. And I'm okay with some of the smears on here. When I want something to look older, I'm okay with some of the smears of things. But it's looking pretty cute. I like it. Okay. And then you have this piece, which you could definitely do something with. I mean, you could put that on the top of another piece. So this is another win, definitely. Get these. All right, let me put these aside. Put those with the ones that we did today. Let's do this one. This is fall. So I had this sitting out because fall. But now fall is fallen. It's a couple of days after Thanksgiving, and literally for me, the minute the end of the day, Thanksgiving, and immediately it is time for. I didn't know what that happened. It is time for Christmas. So I do Christmas music, and I'm in my element. All right, so I'm going to just cut out this little piece. Put that over there. Now this one is holding a couple of different elements. And let me grab these. One of you lovely ladies suggested you put this over a bowl or something, in a bag maybe, I think she said. And then when she cuts it off, it goes right into the bag. And I thought that was very, very clever. So, because I am having a hard time with some of these small ones. I hate it when they get caught up like that. Figure out a way to get that one off. So I've got a little one here too, and they're so small that they are actually much harder to get off than the big ones. I don't know if I can get that one off. I hate that when that happens, but it happens. We'll see. These are slightly bigger, so I might be able to get these out. Yeah, that one comes out. The slightly bigger ones come off fine. But the tiny ones like this, because you can't, maybe I just need better pliers. All right, and here. That one I got off. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to try to fit them on the same one. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. I'm going to put my little fall right there. Yes. And here comes my washi to kind of hold it all in place, since I'm trying to fit a lot on one. Okay. This goes here, and turn it, and let's see how this turns out. Because there's a lot of detail on these. Ooh, I like that. I got something on there, but I really like that. Do you see the stitching detail? There's that one. Put that together. And then, so that's really lovely. And you poke through all of these little, I mean, you can kind of see where all these little pokey sections come into play. So once you poke that out and you do this, these in varying colors or in different colors, that's just really sweet. And then you have the little, where it went. Oh my goodness, that's small. I need to find my pliers. Not my pliers, my tweezers. So then with this one, you get that really sweet little fall. So you conceivably could layer like that. It's really nice. All right, that's a big winner. I'm liking that. I'll put that right there. All right, we only have a couple more to go. So next we have this one. I'm wondering, did I do anything today that I could cut out with one of these? This is like, honestly, it almost looks like the gingerbread frosting to me. All right, so I'm going to put this guy over here. I'll get rid of these real quick, the ones holding the big ones together. I'll leave that small one intact. So this one is very sweet. Now, did I cut anything that I could? Oh, I could. No, that's not going to work. No, I don't think I have anything that I could do. I mean, you could do that, but that's it. Let's just, oh, wrong way. So I'm just going to go ahead and, oh, actually, I do have an idea. Because I was just going to cut it out, but now I'm thinking about being fancy. I'm getting a little fancy. I have these little books that I bought at Dollar Tree, I'm sure, or somewhere. Maybe not even Dollar. I think they're Dollar Tree books, but I was going to cut into them. And look how sweet something like that would be. Or maybe, you know, you could do Santa's sleigh race. All right, that would be cute. But I think I had, here we go. I have some book pages I've already cut out. So, let's do that one. This is an old book. It was falling apart. So let's see if I can fit maybe the boat right there. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this bottom part out. And I want to make sure that the boat to sail on, that the little saying here stays. I want that to stay with it and to line up. Okay, I'm going to use a little washi tape again because I don't want it to move. I love how I can use the washi tape kind of over and over and over. Hopefully this cuts properly. Let's see how we did. Oh, look at that. Oh, okay. That's not really what, I guess I should have expected that. That was me being silly. All right, so this one cut out and it gives me kind of an interesting outer portion, but this is intended to cut the inner so that you create a frame. I just was not, yeah, I bet y'all have been looking at me going, Sharon, don't do it, don't do it. That's not what you think. But I'm actually okay with it because that's kind of cool. I love how it has the stitching going through it. And I love how I've created this kind of interesting frame. And it's got a different frame from that side. It's got a little eyeball. All right. I like it. Now, last, I'm going to try this little design. This is an actual design that comes out. I don't know. I don't think that they're taking it from anyone. And it comes with its own instructions. So what it does tell me is that I think I need to cut two. What do I need to cut two of? In order for this to work, I think I cut two of these. Card holder 1, card holder 2, card holder 3. They've got several different options on here. I'm gonna try. Let's just dive in and see what I come up with. Let's get a little wire cutters. I don't think I'm gonna need those again. All right, so, wow, this is tight. But those are breaking off really easily. There's a little one right there. I doubt I can get it. I need more precision ones. Yeah, I really can't get to it. That's okay. So these pieces, like this one and this one, those would be the top pieces. So you cut this out in a plain, something plain, and then got your top pieces. I'm just going to go ahead and use this piece of white. Am I? No. Because I need two pieces. So I am going to use these. Okay. And I'm going to be lazy. I'm going to try to do two at once, which generally does work for me, but we'll see. Now, let's put this guy on top. Let's make sure that they're going. You would think, Sharon, isn't this the place where you want to use your washi tape? Well, yes, but here we go. You can kind of hear it going through. I find that this normally will cut two pieces. Ooh, there we go. But it won't do three. So let's see if it did it pretty well. So two pieces was fine. So I'm going to fold this way and this way. And then for this one, for this side, I would fold this way. I don't know if you all saw that. I was doing it so I could see it. Sorry, I did it so I could see it. You couldn't. All right, so I just folded this down, and then I folded these together, and then I would put some little glue along the sides here. This is meant to be a card holder. And then I'm going to trim this piece off. And you have this, you know, let's just do it. Let's do it. I'm going to get this out of the way because that is all of them. So now, whoa, it is heavy. It is a heavy thing. Okay. Now, if I wanted to make it pretty and I wanted to, you know, I could do this on the outside of these because that would give me an exact piece. So let's see if my glue, what did I do with my glue? Oh, glue. Where have you gone? This is what I get for cleaning. It really was right here, guys. I have glue somewhere. I know I do. Why is that sitting open? I have glue sitting open. That's fascinating. Not good. Not good. Really don't see my glue. which is super weird. But I do have score tape, so how did it get wrapped up? Okay. Have to fix that later. Looks like my score tape is having issues. All right, there we go. So this bottom score tape, I'm just going to go ahead and trim that one. This is very, very thin score tape. Let me find the end of it. Now, I will say when I do these, I do prefer using glue because tape can be sticky still. So when you slide a card in, it might kind of stick to it. Then again, maybe you want the card to kind of stick to it. So this is just tear tape. I'm just putting it on and tearing it. That's the name. Y'all are like, yeah, we know. All right. So a little bit of tear tape. I'm going to leave that out for a second. And I am just going to take care of that. Okay. And then I get this backing off. Now, I am going to line it up absolutely as best I can. That's pretty good. So you can see that I now still have a place to put a gift card. Goes, oops, let me get in there. So the gift card would go right in there. So I just, 3 sections. Now, what I do still have is I have 2 tops. And I suppose you could keep them if you wanted to. You could just fold it over like that. But that's kind of not me. So I'm just going to go, and I want it to be nice and neat. I'm going to grab my little handy dandy chopper here. This is my Tim Holtz one. And I'm going to line it up like just below the fold. So right where this would fold, I want it to be just below it so it closes properly and doesn't catch. That's pretty cute. I do like that. That's an easy thing to do. And then you just put something on top, some kind of a hold for it. That's really cute. Easy little belly band across it. And then you can add in, so it has all the others. I'm not going to, so this is meant to be a piece that you could put down on top of it. But then I love that you can just cut out the other colors here. And it's got all the pieces that you need to do that. So there would be that one. This one would go here. And then this is how you make it into a little purse. Use this piece. You've got these cute little things so you can put a little saying or something on there. This is a big win. I like this very much. I think this is really cute. Again, you can use the tear and tape on it. You can use the tape like I did. I just don't like using the tape because I know that it's, well, that's interesting. So I'm thinking it's going to stick, and it will, but that might be something that you want because when you put your card in, you don't want it to fall around. So the tape actually might be a good option because then when you stick it in, it's going to hold just that teeny tiny bit. All right, guys. So that is it. That is our, wow, that's just over an hour of working on some of the Temu stamps and some of the Temu things. So super excited about those and looking forward to doing more of this. And I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments, please, if you would like me to continue to do these with different stamps and the different dies. I have quite a few. I keep ordering more. Just to let you know and so you can see some of the different ones that are available. Again, if I had names, I promise I would give them to you. They just aren't. They don't exist. that I know of. If you know of a way to find, to find the names, some of these were older and some of them are not available at the moment, but hopefully they will be again. So you can always sort of say, tell me when, if it's not available right now, that you want to see more of it or something similar. And often they have other people doing the same ones. All right. Last but not least, please, 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 if you will hit the subscribe or the like button, that really helps the channel and it really helps me provide more content to you, which hopefully you enjoy, because I enjoy giving it. All right. I will see you guys later. Cheers.